Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers. And the Rebels will kick this away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So LSU's offense has the football first here today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Snags a quick throw. It's past the 35. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The running back here in a direct snap. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. It's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluate. To see who ends up stepping up and playing better. Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The first down and still motoring. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. There's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge. Pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. A solid run. Good for 1st down yardage.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keeps it on the design run. Quick spin on the run. save, but that's good for a first down at the 47. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a pass rush gets home. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Well, you're talking about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. No huddle now for the offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. LSU now operating in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards into the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll throw it now. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. And he drops back in the gun. Locates the tight end, is complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a tricky... in here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Toss play to the outside. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Motion now from the tight end. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Looking to throw it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Wants to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. With a 1st down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Get set. Get
throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab made by the top. Touchdown, LSU. Receivers are bunched together. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense operating from the pistol. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. It's a quarterback keeper. Makes an open space. Who's in the clear? At the 20. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Rebels hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
It's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Oh. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Pitch play to the back. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. Good
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's got room to run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The offense going with the hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Short completion there. Second down coming up.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they...
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with review. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Well, the rough game for this quarterback continues. They have to start putting the pieces together in this passing game, or this deficit is going to get a lot worse.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Rebels churn out another first down. Looking to chuck it again. Gets made on the out route. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he kept...
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Obvious false start there, moving too early.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, LSU. No chance to catch him there.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner will be brought down. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. 3rd and long from their own 1. They've got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. They're going to run it here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. LSU has moved into the red zone. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. He shreds the tackle. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Takes a deep shot on the move. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He lets it go. And it's picked off over there. What a play.
The quarterback here puts too much air under the football, and the defensive back is able to go up and make a nice play on the interception.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Takes the toss and heads left. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Throws it to the right. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Gets some space around the 30. The senior with excellent work after the catch. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pulls it in. It's long. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. The Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. Running on purpose. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Ah, here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. As the first down is still going. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff with a single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Rebels look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Now they call a run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's intercepted. He could go inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick. Touchdown, LSU.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And the offense trots back out on the field again.
Here we go.
It's an option look. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option? Getting the wide receiver in on the option pitch. Fantastic read by the quarterback to know to give the ball up and let the shifty receiver do the rest to get it for a score. Well, the defense has got to be asking themselves, how many different guys is this guy able to pitch the ball to? This one's good for 6.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part,
Breaks into the open.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Going for his running back. And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Has the first down and more. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Touchdown, Rebels. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll change the pre-snap look now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown. This is an impressive